Bro.
Like there's free
This
content, free content.
this is Bleach top the 15 strongest characters ranked, and Jesus Christ, dude, I saw something cursed by just scrolling a little down. But at 15 they have Yurichi, which honestly is fine. She should be around
That's a
there.
that's a fine ballpark for her because she did fuck
Yeah,
up Askin.
that is a fine ballpark for her. Okay. Yurichi was a princess of the Shioni family, one of the four great noble families in the Soul Society. She relinquished her title, departing for the human world after finding out her friend Kisuke Urahara was being set up. She helped him escape from captivity, where where he then headed to the human world. Now a criminal, Yorichi quickly renounced her titles and settled quickly into life on Earth with Urahara. What? Renounced her titles and settled quickly. Why did they use quickly twice? Yorichi has consistently shown herself to be a top tier fighter in Bleach universe. Her speed makes her a threat to any opponent, and she might actually be the fastest character in Bleach.
Big no on that, but yeah, she's still up there.
She is pretty fast, but she is not the fastest. Like,
You
bruh,
know, Ichigo, Yuha, Eisen,
the fact that
anyone who
Kamada
directly.
fucking blitzed her.
Well, to be fair, it was like from behind, but still.
Yeah, but I'm like, bruh, she was just like, oh brother. But all right. There's
Right.
nothing too bad with this. Yorichi 15, it's cool. And like general
Yeah,
ballpark,
like
sure.
that's the general area she should be around. You know, she fucked up an elite Stern Ritter,
Yeah, not a
even though she
bad answer.
lost.
The next is Captain Hitsugaya. And since Hitsugaya's right here, and he's fighting Gerard, we have to question what's going to come up next. Because this is Thousand Year Blood War. Do look again. That is Shikai Kenpachi, and that is Gerard. And we have Toshiro, who fights Gerard, and he's only at 14.
All right,
So,
my turn.
yep.
Captain Toshiro Hitsugaya. This boy is not to be underestimated. Oh shit, the child prodigy. Although the youngest captain, wait, although the young, shouldn't you say although he is? Well, whatever. Although the youngest captain, he has earned his rank 100%. Oh yeah, no cheating here. He didn't skip on his report card and his Bankai. Daigoren Hyorimeru.
Let me see.
Again, I always mispronounce this shit because it's CBR. Funny points.
Yes, sir.
Can take on even at a spot. Oh no!
No.
This
Pain.
mother trash to the Blood War. No! Don't bring that up as a positive.
Bro.
He's a bit reckless and hot-headed at times, but he's a sharp one, and his powers are, in fact, still growing and developing. Oh shit! Child prodigy! Captain Kyoraku believes that someday Toshiro will surpass even him, and that's saying a lot. Bro, why did they bring
I'm
up
confused.
fighting
Why,
Espada as a good thing?
why do they mention
They're
FKT
nothing
and
in
it's
the
a
Blood
thousand?
War.
It's a 1,000 year Blood War tier list. Why are they mentioning FKT? Why
Why did they?
FKT?
Why don't they bring up the fact that in his adult form he was fucking up Gerard? Why don't they bring up the fact that he sealed up Kangdu, who's stronger than all the Espada?
Yeah.
Why aren't they mentioning, like, why are they bringing up repeatedly that he's a child prodigy with room to grow? Why aren't you saying anything that's relevant
Yeah.
to current times?
They're like, bro, he can beat an Espada. Yeah. Toshiro and the Soul Society could beat Grand Fisher. And
Nah, man, Redfish is a smart hollow. He can mind fuck people by making them fight their loved ones. He could square up to a captain.
alright, 13, Bargon. They put him directly above him too. Bargon. Bargon is above Thousand Year Blood War, Yurichi, and Toshiro. Our boy Bargon. Is that the Grim Reaper? Close. The second spot is the fallen king of Hueco Mundo. And it's easy to see because how he became hollow royalty. Likely a Vaste
He was the
Lord.
strongest one.
This Arrancar is so tough, he only took a flesh wound when Soifon struck him with her devastating Bun Ki. Bun Ki. With a direct hit, Baragon is the master of death, able to rot and dissolve anything around him, flesh, stone, even keto. What are you supposed to do against a power like this? Blow him up?
Neg it by being
Or
stronger.
neg it or
Like,
blow him up?
they're just wrong. They're just wrong about Soifon's Bankai. Like, they say it was just a flesh wound. No! He said he was fucked up from that.
Yep.
It almost killed him. Like,
Literally half
Madara, my guy versus Madara, you bastard, you almost killed me. That's the equivalent.
Actually, half his freaking head was blown off, bro. Half his head was blown off, bro. Why is Baragon
Like, even
here?
if he lived past that, fight, I don't think he could ever enter his, like, quote, human form ever again. He might just lose his head. Dead ass. Skull was broken in half. For Bankai. Why is he above Blood War Toshiro? Why is he above Blood War Yorichi? Why is he being propped up on this elite Sternritter tier?
This doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Especially since Soifone blows up BG9, and BG9's a regular Sternritter, and he lives.
Dude, BG9 took Soifon's Bankai better than Baragon.
Actually, dude.
Like,
Come on, bro.
Like, Baragon takes Soifon's Bankai. I'm almost dead, but I'm still gonna kill you. BG9 takes her Bankai after a year and a half of her being able to train and get stronger. This is fine.
Man said, bitch,
I can walk it off.
Try again. Man said, shoot me again, and I'll kill you. Who's 12?
BG9 isn't above Baragon. Ooh.
Number 12 is our boy Stark. Another Espada makes the list. Above our boy Toshiro. Stark is above Toshiro. Another Espada makes the list. The first Espada. Coyote Stark.
It's my turn, buddy.
You just read
I'm
Baragon.
doing the even. You read Baragon.
I did? Shit.
Yes!
Interesting.
Dude,
Alright.
get a better memory than the goldfish.
Maybe.
Number 12, Coyote Stark. Another Espada makes the list. The first Espada, Coyote Stark. He's normally a lazy pacifist, but once the fighting starts, he has no equal. Oh shit, why is he number 1 then? His swordsmanship can rival that of any captain, and his battle intuition is razor sharp, impressing captains Ukitake and Kyoraku time and again. He's actually right there. Like he could tell that Tsuchi was just fucking around with, like, pretending to be right-handed or something.
Yep. Even though he's ambidextrous.
Like that's actually a good point there, but in his released form, he can fire hard-hitting Sarrow blasts with ease, and he can summon packs of exploding spirit wolves too. Yo, wait a fucking minute. Mm-hmm. If Stark is above Baragon, that means they think he beats him in a fight.
Yep.
Why can Baragon beat Goku but not Stark?
Yo, dude.
Why is there no logic?
Yo, dude, Baragon. Oh my god, that's so powerful, dude. I didn't even peep that. Bruh,
Watch previous videos so that you get the full context for this. Don't skip them.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, this is so bad. Stark's about to.
Again, why is Stark being propped up on this elite Sternritter tier? He's above Baragon, who's above Toshiro, who's above Yorichi, and those two fought elite Sternritters.
Okay. So here's the question, right? So we have Yurichi at 15, right? And we have 1,000-year Blood War characters, right? But even if we just so I'm like, let's just say for some reason they're only using FKT, right? Like let's just say that for some odd reason, right? Like
Yorichi should still be above these two.
Yeah, bro.
Because she was fucking up God Eisen.
So I'm like, wait, what? It doesn't make any sense. Even if you just say FKT, it doesn't make any sense. 11. What?
What? Why is Ichigo this low?
Top the 15 strongest characters. Ichigo's 11. What?
Wait. If Ichigo's here, that means Ukiura isn't. Then why is Ukiura above Stark in the characters who can't beat Goku list. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, Ichigo Kurosaki is the strongest part-time Soul Reaper that ever existed in the Bleach timeline. His unique ancestry, bro. The fact that they're saying this means they've seen the Lost Age arc. Very odd. His unique ancestry accelerated his development and quickly became one of the strongest fighters around. Not one for deep strategizing, Ichigo is known for his bullets and abrasive fighting style. This often manifests himself in his famous Getsuga Tensho technique, where Zanpakuto condenses and releases Ichigo's spiritual energy at his opponent. This move, even though simple, is devastating powerful, as those who faced it would know. Is that it?
Okay, so you're not wrong by having Ichigo above everyone here, but that's like putting Goku at like number 15 of like a top strongest Dragon Ball Z character list and hyping up that he's like stronger than fucking Android 16.
I'm like, bro, like imagine putting Super Saiyan 3 Goku at like number 15 for a Saiyan Saga arc. Like that is the equivalent right here. It doesn't make any sense for Ichigo to be here. It doesn't make any sense.
Like, he should be much higher. Like he way outscales the Espada. Wait. Where's Yami? Where's Yami?
Where is Yami? Dude, why is Ichigo right here? Dude, they're showing true Shikai Ichigo as well. Why? Hold up, dude. Because I scrolled down a little bit. Why is Kenpachi above true Shikai Ichigo?
Oh, come on. You could have at least kept things in suspense. No more
Bruh.
scrolling down for you. We're doing this live.
Nigga. Why is Kenpachi above true Shikai Ichigo? Why is he above true Shikai?
Oh, he was
Ichigo?
the next one.
Yes, he's the next one.
Okay, but back to Ichigo before anything else. Like, just why is he this low? Like, he killed God Yuha twice.
He's the.
Does that not count for anything?
You would think the MC in his own verse at the end of the series, after getting all his power-ups in a shonen, by the way, would be higher.
Would be
than
top
11.
10 at least.
Yeah, he's not. Ichigo is not even top 10 in his own series. If Ichigo is not top 10 in his own series, why is he number 1 in that other list, huh? Why is he number 1? Riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that. It don't make sense.
Riddle me this, Batman. What is an online... What is worse than a games journalist that makes lists of anime? Oh, the correct answer is CBR.
Dude, because, okay, so Ichigo's below Kenpachi, but Kenpachi is above Ichigo in the other list. Ichigo is strong enough to harm Goku, but he's not on the list. He's not on the other list. Like, he's only 11 in his verse, but he's strong enough to make Goku use Ultra Instinct? Okay.
No internal consistency, so my turn here. Tempachi Zaraki. As the current holder of the title of Kenpachi, Tempachi Zaraki stands as the Soul Society's most physically intimidating force. Tempachi does not rely on tricks or any special kind of ability. Zaraki has always been an all-out brawler, a man absolutely obsessed with winning and coming out on top. For much of the series, Kenpachi suppresses his powers so that he could enjoy his fights. But toward the end, he unleashed his true potential. Oh shit! With his Bankai, Kenpachi is able to deal insane amounts of damage. It's so crazy, like 9999 in Final Fantasy crazy. However, his lack of control in this form currently limits his ability. Why is he above Ichigo? You didn't go into any detail why he's stronger than Ichigo. Why is he here? Like, just why? Like, no reasons given why he's stronger than Ichigo, just here he is.
Yep. I'm like
yo, Kenpachi, he fought Gremmy. Gremmy has hacks. Ichigo's just a beat stick. Kenpachi has to be able to beat him. Like, I don't... Why is he above Ichigo? Like, even if you, like... did this man just not pay attention? Like,
No idea, dude.
Kenpachi, he fights Gremmy, okay? As to be the strongest Stern Ritter. Then he fights Gerard, who proves to be stronger than Gremmy, by virtue of doing much better against Kenpachi. But he can't even kill Gerard, he just makes him stronger.
Yep.
And then you have Ichigo. Ichigo Kurosaki, our main protagonist, killing God twice. 3 times, actually, because he directly killed the Soul King.
Mm-hmm.
Just cuts the Soul King in half, cuts Yuha in half twice.
Doesn't work, dude.
Nah, man, Ichigo had help. That feat doesn't mean anything.
Dude. It's so bad, dude. Dude, Yuha absorbs Gerard. He absorbs him. The guy that he could not kill gets absorbed, and then Ichigo cuts him in half. Not once, but twice. And Zaraki's above him. CBR, what are you doing? What's 9? Let's see. Lille. Wait! Why do you have Lille above Kenpachi?
Why do they have him above Ichigo?
Why do you have... Well, yeah, that's a given as well. But, like, Gerard literally states himself to be the strongest. And then Asuka's like, bro, you heard the rumors, bro? They say that man's the heart of the Soul King, man. That man's going crazy and stuff. But let's see if they mention anything about Lille. Lily Bear was a loyal member of Yuha's personal guard and the first Quincy to receive an ability from Yuha. This went to his head, and he would often proclaim himself to be Yuha's greatest ever creation, despite being an experienced and dangerous combatant. Lily is often caught off guard by events he failed to predict. Is there another paragraph for Lily? Yes.
Yeah, there is.
This makes him weak to adaptable fighters, but his deadly sniping skills means he's still a major threat. His Monk of Destruction form grants him intangibility, and this combined with light beams make him a handful. I don't remember it being called Monk of Destruction.
Yeah, like it's he says the name of his volt standing, but I don't think it translates to Monk of Destruction.
I don't think it does either. I'm like, what? Why is it?
Like, okay, dude, straight up, that first paragraph is just taking a fat shit on Lille. Like,
yeah.
He's supposed to be higher than Kenpachi and Ichigo. Why are you taking a shit on him in the entire first paragraph?
Like, it's actually just like, why are you downplaying your character when you should be like, this is why this character is stronger than literally the quote-unquote most physically intimidating Shinigami. And I'm like, okay. So if Shunsui has to be higher on this list then. Because Kenpachi's at 8. I'm not at 8, he's at 10. So they have Shunsui above Kenpachi. So he has to be like higher. But why is Shunsui above Ichigo when he concedes to Yamamoto?
Like, Lille, is Shunsui even on the list is the question.
That is the question. Like, I would think it would have to be, right? Like, just for it to internally...
They didn't even try to give an argument, like, they didn't even try to give, like, a normie argument, like, Lille, the x-axis, like, it erases things from existence. Ichigo and Kenpachi can't fight that. Even that would be better than what they gave here.
Yeah. Dude, like, they literally are like, bro, he often proclaims himself to be Yuha's greatest creation, and they're saying it went to his head. So it's just like, they're saying this isn't true. It's going to his head, and he's proclaiming stuff. So it's like, you're not even hyping up being the strongest. Like why are you?
You could still hype him up as being the strongest of Yuha's creations, and still have Gerard being stronger than him because he's not Yuha's creation. Yeah. So he's literally the beating heart of the Soul King. I don't think Yuha made the Soul King.
So I'm like, I just find this weird. Like that you're like, it went to his head. Like, why are you like? Why don't you just have it as like, he is the greatest creation? Like, come on, bro. And just like use that as a feat, because this is an anti-feat right here. You're saying he's not. So who is create? Let's see the next Stern Ritter, right? I would think it's a Stern Ritter.
Asking Naklevar. Oh boy, like okay, I don't disagree. I don't because to be frank, he does look like him fighting Kisuke Yoriichi and
You
Grimjow
have
having to sneak
Askin
attack
above
him sounds
Tempachi
impressive,
and
but like
Ichigo? Huh?
he dropped
What,
him,
sir?
don't you know? He dropped Ichigo, so he's stronger.
That nigga off guarded Ichigo and he negs it immediately. Stop the cap. Read the reasoning.
Asking Nick Nakakaka Lever. If they fucking say his full name, I am not doing that again. Askin can often be sarcastic and unpredictable in his behavior, leaving his comrades frustrated. He takes this same sarcasm and unpredictability with him into battle, which often gives him the upper hand. Though playful in battle, Askin is also deceptively clever and is always on the lookout for his opportunity to strike. Askin's death-dealing ability means he often only needs one chance. Are you not going to explain what his ability is?
Nope, I don't think
His
so.
Monk of Destruction form. Where the fuck are they
What?
using Monk of Destruction?
Oh,
Did
I
they make
think
the
they
Volt
mean Volt
standing?
Standing. Volt Standing doesn't translate to Monk of Destruction, though. There's no translation that says that.
And his Monkey of Destruction form were extra wrong because they were extra wrong, was strong enough to combat Yorichi, Urahara, and Grimjow, even though he did eventually lose. For a long while, he held his own. Well, he won. If no one wasn't there, he would have taken the ball out with him.
Yeah, he actually won the fight, dude. Like, they needed so much outside help, dude.
They had to
Askin
sneak
act,
attack with Grimjow to kill him.
bro.
Like, they needed so much to kill Askin. What do you mean he lost?
Askin is dummy solid. But okay, so I find this weird, right? So you see how the first sentence says like he's often sarcastic and unpredictable. They give one of Lele's weaknesses as being like weak to adaptable fighters, right? So I'm like, and like can be off
Did they
guard by
put
events
that?
hard to
Wait, wait,
predict.
wait. Did they put that there specifically so Askin would be above Lille? Again, I don't
I think
disagree
I
for
think they
Askin being
did.
stronger than Lille, but it's just like they don't go into enough detail.
Yeah. Like the reason they're
Like
putting
why they
here
think
is because
Askin's
he's
stronger.
unpredictable. Like that's the reason they're saying right here. Like they're not saying like he's strong or anything. They're saying like because he's unpredictable, he'll win.
Like even if Ichigo was off guard, he still managed to fucking drop him for a few seconds. That's better than anything Lille has. It's
But
just like you don't go into enough detail here.
why? Hold on, I'm like, why do they have a specific thing for Askin, right? So that he's above Lille, but not for Kenpachi, not for Ichigo. Like, well,
And
why
like
do you have
again,
this
they
specific thing
think
for Askin?
Askin. Wait, do they think like fucking Kisuke is stronger than Ichigo?
They have to. Like they have to, right? Because Lille's stronger than Ichigo, Askin's stronger than Ichigo, Kenpachi's stronger than Ichigo. Pernada's probably on this list as well. Because like he
Maybe
owns
not.
Kenpachi at the start. Like I would have to think. Like
Maybe not. Like, dude, it's CBR. You can never predict what their lists are gonna look like.
yeah, bro. If he's not on the list, that's actually tragic as well.
Although
But
I do think it's either Pernida or Lily that, in my mind, is the weakest of the elite Sternritters.
it's
Because like
definitely
Pernida's supposed
Lille.
to be is like bodying a base eye patched Kenpachi.
He surpasses
You know what I
Kenpachi.
mean? What does he?
Nemu.
Like
Nemu surpasses Kenpachi. Mayuri's the one who makes his eye
or, oh
patch.
Nemu.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking Pernida here. Like I don't disagree
No,
on that.
like
Like
Pernida still does kill Nemu. Like she still does get murdered right after.
hmm, well, still like that general ballpark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's either Pernida or Lily that's the weakest, but they're probably not going to go into any reasoning for this shit.
They
You know?
haven't put any reasoning for like actually anybody in verse yet. Like they just describe their abilities, how they fight, and that's it. And they're, like they're not like why are they strong. Like they mention death dealing, they don't describe what it does. And then
I just
seven
got down to the next one. This is great. This is
seven
fucking
is
great.
why is Byakuya 3 places above Kenpachi? Why is Toshiro one,
Listen,
two,
listen.
three? Why is
Wait,
Toshiro
why
four
is
places
Toshiro?
above below
Why is
Kenpachi?
Toshiro? Why are Toshiro, Kipachi, and Byakuya so far apart? They all fucked hard.
They're all
And
scaling to the same
also,
person.
why is Byakuya 4 spots higher than Ichigo?
Yes.
Why? They're
What?
just beat sticks, and Ichigo's the bigger beat stick.
Actually, dude, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make it, dude.
It's your
So
turn to read, by the way.
yeah. So all right, let me read Byakuya and I'll say it. So this aloof aristocrat, Soul Reaper, is not only the captain of Squad 6, but he's also the head of the esteemed Koshizishi family. He's got a
Kuchiki.
Kuchiki, Chuchiki, Buchiki. Interesting name. He got a lot on his plate, but he handles it with grace and dignity, and he's equally graceful on the battlefield. His skill set is varied, from flash step to diverse Kido skills, like Riku Jokoro, to what Riku Jokoro. Fuck. You gotta roll it off the tongue.
Jokoro.
Jockstrap? Riku Jockstrap? To expert swordsmanship and devastating Bankai. Once he surrounds his enemy with his countless petals, it's GG for sure. And
Are
that's
you
his entire
serious?
paragraph. Hold
They
up.
put gamer language in a fucking entry on Bleach.
Oh my god, bro. Why is Byakuya here?
Or they put
Is
what?
there another paragraph? No, there's not.
No, that's it. That's all for Byakuya. Why is he here? Why? I I, I can't. I
Why
don't
is he
get
so
what.
much higher than Toshiro? Why is he? Well, why is he so much higher than Kenpachi? Why is he so much higher than fucking Ichigo?
Why is
Ichigo's too low. He's way too low.
this? Doesn't make any sense, bro. What is this Byakuya length? This Ichigo slander? This just zero IQ knowledge? I don't, bro.
Like, they're clearly going off the Blood War. Do they think that Ichigo killing Yuha is nothing? Do you think like Yuha's just a little bit stronger than everyone else on the list, and Ichigo off guard him so it doesn't count?
Maybe they're like, bro. So Yuha stole his powers, right? Like it doesn't matter if he cut him down. Like he stole his powers, so Ichigo sucks now. Like they're like maybe he can't go into Bankai, you know, because like his Bankai started getting like shattered by like Yuha, so he can't go into Bankai. He doesn't have his Hollow or Shinigami powers. He's just in base, but even then, he still is higher than this.
Like, deadass, Yuha, like, that Yuha has the combined powers of every Stern Ritter. He has all the powers of all the Stern Ritters on this list so far, and more. And Ichigo killed him twice.
Not just once, but twice, just to be extra sure. Ichigo have to be extra sure, dude. Bro, who is six? Shunsui. So Shunsui is finally on the list.
Why is
One,
he? Oh no!
why
Oh
is he?
no!
Why is he not directly with Lille?
We'll see. We'll see.
Because at the end of the day, Lille did beat Shunsui. If Shunsui didn't have the fucking paddle, he would have lost to Lille. Period. Lille won
And he
that
can't
fight.
use the paddle. He needs Nanao, aka outside help, which he doesn't always have. It's not like Mayuri and Nemu,
Yeah.
where Nemu's basically part of his standard equipment. Nanao, like, that's the only time Nanao ever fights with Shunsui in the entire fucking series.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Wait, but now it should just be considered equipment since how much weaker she is than him.
no, it's actually a fucking
No.
paddle, dude. It's so bad.
Number 6, Shunsui Kyoraku. Even prior to becoming the captain commander of the Soul Reapers, Shunsui Kyoraku was a man famous for his impressive sword skill and massive spiritual power. His attitude is often relaxed and carefree, which often annoys his lieutenant, Nanao Icy. But much like everyone else, she knows that Shunsui is one of the wisest and most experienced warriors in the Soul Society. Ooh, shit, strong and wise old men in anime. Who would have thought? His Zanpakuto can sometimes be moody and childish, and this manifests itself in its abilities. Anything that gets within the range of Shinsui's spiritual power has to play a game, where Shinsui gets to decide the rules. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. His Zanpakuto arbitrarily decides what game they're going to play. Get it fucking right, CBR.
Yeah.
His Bankai takes this to a
Can't his,
different level, which makes
abilities
it
and sword
a
abilities kill
contest
him?
for even the most powerful combatants. You don't go into any details about what his Bankai does! Why is he
But,
this much higher than
again,
Lily?
I want to say this again. Like, can't his ability put him at a disadvantage when it comes to his Shikai?
Yes!
Yes, it can.
Because his Zanpakuto just arbitrarily, whenever it wants, changes the game. It can't put him at a disadvantage.
So how
Wait.
how can they justify even putting him this high above Byakuya or Kenpachi? Isn't like Lily Baro weaker than
Hold up, Prideful. You haven't seen this yet. Hold up. Look at Ichigo. Ichigo's at 11. They have Ichigo at 11.
Why Stark on the list? Why
Yes.
Stark on the list?
You know,
Stark is above.
actually, if they have Shunsui this high, that actually kind of makes sense why they have Stark on the list. Because they probably think Shunsui didn't get any stronger, and Stark was doing extremely well against like a Shikai Shunsui.
Yeah.
That's probably why he's on the list. They probably don't think Shunsui trained.
Oh god. That's sad.
But yeah, they have Shunsui above Ichigo. They have Shunsui above Lille, even though he loses to Lille. Like
Literally needed outside help to win.
yeah. So I'm like,
I know Bleach Hub tries to really hype up, like, oh, he had everything in his tool set to kill Lille. He had the God paddle. He just needed now to use it. Like, bro, he can't use it.
hold up.
You know what I mean?
Like it's so bad because like I don't know why he always hypes that up. Because his bomb, he was ready to run away.
Wait a minute. So
he was ready to run away.
Yeah. Ichigo. Hold on.
Yeah. Hold up. Like I hope this is a chapter. No, it's not. It's a little bit after. But in the fight, he is ready to run away. The reason he doesn't run away is because of the now.
And like he used his Bankai, he used everything in his toolkit that he can actually use, and Lily survived, and there wasn't anything Shunsui could do after.
Dude, look at his Bankai. If he didn't die with Karamatsu Shinji, there's nothing more I can do. Literally conceding right here. There's nothing I can do. You fought as hard as you could. They've grown faint. Nobody will fault you for running away. Come on. We're leaving, bro. He's about to leave. He literally has to have him now. He lost the fight. He lost, right? He's about to give up. Right here. His eyes are closed. He's like, alright. Just carry me away, bro. I lost. I did my best. I just couldn't do it. Come on, bro. Lille should be higher. What's fine?
Either Lille should be higher or Shunsui should be lower.
Eisen is 5. Why is Eisen 5? Why is Eisen 5? Why is Ichigo 11? And Eisen 5? Why is Ichigo 11?
I'm really curious what they're gonna say about Eisen.
Captain.
Do they think he lost his god powers?
Why did they say captain? He's not a captain anymore. Captain Sosuke Eisen. He is the traitorous captain of Squad 5 and the supreme leader
why
of the dreaded
Eisen
Iran.
that
I don't know why they're showing FKT Eisen as well.
They're very bad and inconsistent with the images they use.
Yeah, it's always wrong images. What is Sosuke Eisen capable of? He boasts unbelievable speed and swordplay in combat, and he can use a wide variety of Kido without the incantation. Even Kido spells in the 90. They didn't
Not 90s,
90. But the most potent of all is his Shikai, Kyoko Sugetsu, which tracks all enemies in a convincing illusion. He can then control his enemies or cut them down with ease. Why is he 5? Why is he number 5? And Ichigo is 6 spots below him. Why is Ichigo 6 spots?
Also, Ichigo stronger than Eisen. Eisen needed Ichigo to kill Yuha. He couldn't do it himself.
Eisen cannot cut Yuha. If Eisen could cut Yuha, he would have done so at any point. Eisen should not be at 5 if Ichigo is at 11. Who do they even have above
So,
Eisen? Who is above Eisen? Because it can't be Uryu, because they're like, Uryu doesn't scale. It can't, like, Yuha, but that's only one spot. Like, Gerard's on the thumbnail, so Gerard is above Eisen? The guy that fought Yuha?
Eisen literally
Huh?
fought a Yuha that absorbed Gerard, and the strongest version of Gerard.
Yes. Oh my god.
Literally fighting strongest version of Gerard ever seen. Like, you know when Gerard first went giant? You know, when he's got like the flowing hair.
Literally
You know,
says that's
before
the
he gets like the
strongest.
helmet.
Yeah,
Like,
strongest I've ever
this is
been.
the biggest I've ever been.
Yep.
And then he gets even bigger and stronger twice.
Yep.
And
Like,
Eisen fights like that plus even more.
yep. What? Why is, bro? I don't know why Gerard is gonna be higher than him. And there's 4 people above him. What? Are you gonna put our boy Yamamoto above him? The guy that died to
Uh,
Yuha?
close. We got Ichibe as number 4.
Yuha, literally. Oh my god, dude. Oh my
Ichibe
god.
Yasubi. Ichibe Yasubi holds the epithet of High Priest and is the current commander of the Royal Guard, a special unit of Soul Reapers tasked with protecting the Soul King and royal family. Ichibe has a range of ridiculously strong abilities, as well as at least a millennium of fighting experience. Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter. Like, fighting experience means shit if you're weaker.
Yep.
In this verse, Ichibe Zanpakuto releases ink. Anything that ink covers loses its name, and anything without a name loses its power. In his Bankai, Ichibe's ability gets even stronger. He gains the ability to assign names to anything he wants by writing kanji on its target. Ichibe uses his power against Yuha and temporarily made him as weak as an ant. This man died to base almighty Yuha.
Yeah.
Aizen fought a Yuha that absorbed all the Quincy's and the Mimihagi and the Soul King.
wait,
And Ichigo's
how
And
powers.
far?
didn't insta-die.
How many tiers above is Ichibe Ben Stark on this list?
Stark's like number 12 or 13. Yeah,
This is
Stark's number 12.
So Ichibe's only 8 times stronger.
No, that's
No, 8 slots.
8 slots. 8 slots.
Like, in CBR's mind, these power gaps might be tiny. So, for all we know, CBR thinks that Ichibe's only a little stronger than Stark.
Actually,
That's
so bad.
And that's sad.
Big Sag.
And again, like, okay, like, his hacks is pretty good, but he got fucked by base Yuha.
Yeah. Yuha has Ichigo's powers, bruh. I just find it so, bruh. Yamamoto better not be on this list. Where is he? Actually, firstly, where is Yamamoto?
Wait. Yama has to be here. They have Stark on the list.
They have
him above Ichibe.
they have to have him above Ichibe. But remember, anybody who dies and has come into contact with Yuha, or anybody that's come into contact with Yuha's soul, gets added to Yuha's power. So Ichibe fights Yuha plus Yamamoto, and temporarily makes
plus
him
all the
weak as
Stern
an ant.
that died in between.
And you're gonna have Yama above him? Is he the next spot? No, the 3 is Gerard. So 2 has to be either Yamamoto or, bro, what the heck? Why is Gerard
Ashwell?
like?
Wait,
There's only 2 more spots after Gerard. Gerard is 3. There's only 2 more spots. One has to be Yuha. So,
yeah, otherwise it'd be fucking stupid if you don't have it at 1.
Sorry, let's hear Gerard. Gerard Valkyrie was part of the Quincy Elite Forces, known as the Stern Ritter, where he served as one of Yuha's personal protective guards. For most of the Thousand-Year Blood War, Gerard faces off against the combined force of Byakuya, Tempachi, and Toshiro's Bankai. You're aware of Toshiro's
second
adult
paragraph.
form. Yeah, but they mention Toshiro, so you've read Toshiro's adult Bankai then.
And they still have him below Stark.
Okay, but he was only killed due to Yuha taking back the power. So you understand that Yuha took it, and Ichigo's 11. He was only killed due to Yuha taking back the power he had given his Stern Ritter. His ability as the miracle allowed him to make miracles manifest wherever he's in danger. This ability makes him nigh unkillable in most circumstances because every time you hurt him, he becomes stronger.
Okay, so
you know he got
wait,
got his powers.
Do they think that Gerard fighting Tosh, Kenny, and Byakuya is impressive enough to put him above Ichibe? Like,
Yes.
I'm a bit ambiguous on like where Gerard's exact placement is, but like, I don't think that info by itself is enough to have him above Ichibe, because like, Ichibe fought Yuha, who should be stronger than like most versions of like at least base Gerard, you know?
Dude, in Can't Fear Your Own World, there's still like, dude, our boy Yama's big dick. We're not scaling to Yama. Yama dies to base Yuha, who he is boxing. He can just put ink on him. Why is he here? Why is Gerard
by their
here?
own logic, Gerard it doesn't make any sense. Like, why is Toshiro, if they acknowledge his adult form, so low?
It doesn't add up. So you acknowledge Toshiro's adult form. You acknowledge that Byakuya, Kenpachi, and Toshiro are all fighting him at the same time. So for some reason they're not together. Randomly, for some reason, these three aren't together. Toshiro is below Stark.
They acknowledge that Gerard gets absorbed by Yuha, who Eisen and Ichigo fought that version of Yuha. So
But
why are they below Gerard?
Like, dude, where's the Zero Squad? Stark's on the list.
Yeah, where are they? Where is the Zero Squad? They would slap Stark.
Where's the Zero Squad, bro?
Nah, man, they were off screen. They were fodder.
Oh my god, dude. All right.
Alright, here's number 2. Yamamuto.
No, wait, no, wait. Why is Yama right here?
Wait. Did they spell his last name wrong? Yamamuto.
Yo, no, they spelled it wrong. Yo, Yang, read this, bro. Oh my god.
They spelled it right immediately after. Number 2, get where you say Yamamuto. Yamamuto ruled over the Soul Society for over 1,000 years, and not once did a single Soul Reaper ever threaten to knock him off his perch. Yeah, that's because Ichibe isn't even the same plane of reality, but whatever. His dedication to training and his strong spirit has made his Bankai a weapon of mass destruction. He has repelled numerous affairs from the Soul Society and even claimed victory over Yuha, the son of the Soul King. Yamamoto was an expert in the Shinigami techniques of Shinpo. Why don't they ever fucking use spell check? Kido and Hakuda. This, in combination with his experience in Zanpakuto, means most opponents are left trembling in fear, even before Yamamoto attempts to incinerate them. He didn't go into his Bankai at all.
Yep. Dude, I think
that's the thing to mention about him in like Blood War scaling. Like, why is he above Ichibe? Yeah. Like, dude, even if we ignore the fact that Yuha absorbed Yama's powers, Ichibe did infinitely better against, like, let's just say the Yuha Ichibe fought was exactly equal to the one that Yamamoto fought. Ichibe literally smacking this man around. Just, oh, you thought I cut your powers in half? No. Because I'm scared? Nah, man. Yamamoto I did that so that the Gutsi could still have some pride left that their leader had to be nerfed. Just ink him up, just GG, literally smack him down. When Yama fights Yuha, cut in half, Bankai stolen, dead.
Immediately. Ichibe inks over his Bankai too. Just directly just inks over it. He's like, man, get out of here.
Why is Yama this high? Ichibe did better against Yuha.
Wow.
Way better.
Why is Eisen Why is he higher than Eisen when he's fighting a more beefed up Yua?
Why is he above Ichigo, who fought a Omega level beefed up Yuha and killed him twice while nerfed?
I don't understand. Cause like they're not even trying to make some meme. Oh, Prime Yama. They're not even saying that. They're just saying because they're talking about his experience. They're not even trying to meme and be like, bro, bro, chill, bro. It's Prime Yama, bro. No, you're not even trying to make that meme. No, what are you doing?
Like, also, Prime Yama is, like, current day Yama because he
Yeah.
actively trained with his Bankai.
Yes.
Like, the Prime Yama meme is dead.
Like, bro, you're not even trying, dude. So one has to be
Okay.
Yuha. One is Yuha. Okay. So
Yep.
the Soul King isn't on here. The Mimi Hagi isn't on
Read
here.
it, then we can dissect why this list is a disaster.
All
There's
right.
so much
One,
wrong here.
Yuha Baha. 1,000 years ago, the Soul King's son, Yuha, was feared was sealed for 999 years. Legends say he would regain his post after 900 years. His intelligence would return after a further 90 years. His power 9 years after that. And in 9 days, he would take back the world. This turned out to be more than a folktale, a true to life retelling of Yuha's backstory. After returning, the Quincy King reignited his war with the Soul Society. Yuha has a host of nigh unbeatable abilities, inclus- inclusive of M future manipulation, inclusive
I
of
wonder what
M
an
future
M future is.
manipulation, enhanced durability, and an insane healing factor, to name just a few. And the final. Did Yuha even heal himself? Like in the 1,000 Year Blood War,
Uh,
or did he just change the future?
he restored his voice when he said Ichibe's name.
Yeah, but he just stabbed his throat to do that. So I'm like, is that what they're
Like,
talking about? Like, are they talking about
uh,
him like piercing his like chest with like
I
his
mean, I'm
arrow?
pretty sure he does have some regeneration post
He
God
does.
absorption.
Well, he does, but I'm saying like he doesn't use it. Like we don't see it unless they're talking about him being cut down. But he literally changes the future. So I'm like, that's not
Eh,
conventional. Whatever. To name just a few, in the final war, Yuha came up with a plan to defeat Yama using his subordinate, highlighting the fact that Yuha had considerable brains to go along with his brawn. No, he just wanted to
and
talk to
that's
Eisen.
it.
So
He
where's
just
the
wanted to
soul?
stall for time so he could talk with Eisen. That's why
Yeah.
he did that.
So not a point. So the Soul King's not here. Mimi Hagi. The Zero Squad's not here.
For
Right.
any Stern Ritter
Well,
would
well, at
beat
least you
the
got Yaha
Spear cars.
Yeah. Where
at number one.
you would think they would have
Where's
Granny.
Hashwalt?
Where's Hashwad? Yeah. Where's Uryu? Hmm. Where are either of them? Here's
Where's Hashwalt? Almighty Hashwalt, the strongest villain appears,
wait,
which
hold up,
would put him
dude.
above, like, Almighty Yuha, at
Wait,
least
hold up.
before absorbing things.
Yo, Yang, did you notice they have Yurichi on the list? Where's Kisuke?
Kisuke! Where's
Where's
Kisuke?
Kisuke?
Where's
Where's
Grimjow?
bruh? Bruh, where's Nemi? Hmm? If you wanna like be like, bro, Kenpachi's so strong. Where's Nemi? Where's Unohana? Kenpachi's really like Unga Bunga Chad, right? Where's Granny? Where are they? Huh?
Like, where's Uryu, who fought Hashwalt for an entire night?
Yep. Like,
Like, Hashwalt wasn't, like, fucking around. He was actually trying to kill Uryu that entire time, and he was still able to live for fucking ever.
yep. Like, come on, bro.
Like, you know how a lot of people meme about, like, time frames in anime, like, 5 minutes on Namek? Imagine fighting a losing battle for hours.
And not giving in, bro. Not being killed either. He was still hanging in there. He was still hanging in there. He was still doing damage.
Like, this list is so bad.
Eisen is at 5.
Oh, at least they
Oh,
get Yaha at number 1.
that's wrong either way. Ichigo's at number 1.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
either way.
It's
Oh,
just like, why? Like, this entire list is such a clusterfuck where everything is wrong. You have a wrong cars here. Where no, they are nowhere near the top tiers at this point. Outside like Grimjow, maybe Halibel. No, I don't know. I haven't read the novels.
I think
Yeah,
Nell
they're
and
just
Grisdale are
relative.
probably way higher
No,
than like
they're all
the
relative.
bottom one car are.
Uh, for the
Like
raw
present
cars,
day
it's
raw
about
cars, yeah, they can be here, but not the fucking Espada, not fake Karakura.
Yeah, I
You
know.
have Yorichi and Toshiro below those Espadas, even though even fake Karakura town Yorichi is stronger than them.
yep.
Let alone present day Yorichi.
For some, oh my god, it just doesn't make any sense at all. So if okay, so if
Like
Gerard is at
Toshiro,
3,
Kenpachi, and Byakuya, they're all wildly different, wildly separated. Ichigo is way too fucking low. Hashwalt's not here. Yama's above Eisen and Ichibei. Ichibe's above Eisen.
dude,
Gerard is above Eisen and Ichigo.
hold up, Yang. Basically, everybody that fights Gerard is separated by like three different people. Ichibe, Aizen, Shunsui, then you get Byakuya, then you have
They,
Lele and
they,
these
they
two
have
against
shoot.
Kenpachi, and then you go down to
They have They have Shunsui above Lille and Askin, even though they have Lille below Askin, and Shunsui lost to Lille.
like this this doesn't make any sense at all. Yama is really high. Yama is a god tier in the verse, even currently. It's just that he is not fucking 2. You have him way too high for no reason, which doesn't even make sense. Because the basic reasoning is, oh, our boy freaking Ichibe is stronger. That's just a basic knowledge. Come on,
Nah,
bro.
man, Ichibe's just more hacks. Yama's got more raw power. If you have hacks, you gotta be weak. That's just how it is, bucko.
The disrespect on Nemu, Mayuri, Kurnaida, bro. The amount of disrespect for not including people and including Espada, dude. The fact that they have Espada. The amount of disrespect.
Also, they have Bargon and Stark here, but not Yami. Even though Stark and Yami are just beatsticks, they're not even going
Yep.
like the
But
meme Uber hacks Bargon argument because they have Stark above Bargon.
Yep. Like,
Like
not.
everything about this entire fucking list, outside like Yorichi being in that general 15 place ballpark, is wrong
Yep.
in some form or another.
Dude, why don't they have the soy phone where Baragon is and just be like, bro, she nearly killed him with one shot, and now she's a lot stronger after 17 months. And she can use her Bankai more. Like, bro, just by
Bro, where's
1,000 year blood
BG9?
work, yeah,
We said it before. Where BG9 at?
did better than Baragon. BG9 should be here instead of Baragon. Where's any of
Even if
the regular Sternritter about instead of these two? Why are they here?
even if we say it's the Soifo that BG9 fought was exactly the same as the one Baragon fought, he still looks way more impressive.
Yeah. Dude, it's even worse since because of how it's done and how Soifon can use her bomb Kai more, she would just kill Baragon because she would be able to nuke him more times. He would die. She has more shots now. He would probably die.
Like, 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 like she even confirmed, like in the past, one shot would knock her out, but she managed to launch it 2 or 3 times against Baragon.
Yeah. And then she's like, I think she ups it up to she's able to do it 3 times. Like she can just
Or
do
like
it three
how,
times and not die, and like be like, fuck,
or like
I'm
her
out the fight.
Shikai, like in the past, like 100 years ago, her Shikai's mark would fade after like an hour, but now it just sticks around as long as she wants.
Yeah. There's also
Like
her mastering
training,
Shunko. Like, bro,
which
Shunko
should be
very
like a
boss.
Bankai tier amp, because she thought she could take on the Stern Ritters with her mastered Shunko, even though her
Yep.
Bankai was taken.
So I'm like, why? What is the reason now? them putting Ichigo here just threw away all credibility immediately, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Like, even if you want to do the whole meme, like, oh, Yuha killed him and stole his power, so he's stronger. Well, didn't kill him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And like Eisen, it's Eisen, man. He's immortal. Ichigo's just a beat stick. Even if you want to use those old arguments, Ichigo would still be top 3 at the worst.
What's even worse is like you can't even be like, bro, this is just using like what if nobody gets stronger throughout the series? That doesn't work. Cause Eisen wouldn't be at 5 then. He wouldn't be at 5. He would be right with Yamamoto if that was the case. And you're like, but nobody trains, like everybody's just stagnant. Eisen would be right by Yamamoto, if
He'd
not
be above him.
higher, because of his transformations. But if you're like, bro, he lost all his powers. Even if you want to give Eisen the worst of the worst, he would be 3 at bare minimum. He would actually just win the fight if he just used Kokai Suigetsu. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for this. It doesn't make any sense. Actually done. Any closing thoughts?
Trash list. Like, what? Here's my question: is this better or like worse than the characters that can beat Whis list purely because of Light Yagami at the end?
Dude, I freak. I don't know, dude. Is it? Cause I'm like, this is just so blatantly like, bro. We have instead of using Thousand Year Blood War characters, we have these two, these two right here, these two Espada, and then you literally acknowledge the adult form. You acknowledge the fact that like they're fighting Gerard, and you have them at 14. Like you acknowledge that in later on, and you have them at 14. You have the MC, dude. I think this is worse, dude. They have Ichigo at. I think I have to say it's worse, dude. They have Ichigo at 11.
Honestly, I would say this is worse because while Light, like the Light being able to quote beat Whis is so wrong and actually made me kind of mad. This is fundamentally broken in basically every regard.
Yeah. Um. It just doesn't work. Like no matter how you try to spin this list, it doesn't work. The placements, you can't like you can't even say the general numbers are right except for Yuha. Yuha is really close to number 1. That is true. Yurichi is generally around this right here. That is true. Besides that, none of the others are accurate. None of them. None of them. It's crazy. So, yeah. This list was so bad, bro. Worst list by far. I hope CBR does not one up this and makes a worse one. I really do hope. Really do hope that.